Hi and welcome to Robins. In this film I'm going to talk you through the features of our Horizon, which is from our Outback collection. The Horizon is a tunnel design tent which sleeps up to 3 people, and with it being in our Outback collection you'll find that the fly sheet we're using on here is our Hydrotex polycotton. Now polycotton has many advantages, particularly this material, because it's a very good quality polycotton. It's very long lasting. It's also naturally waterproof as well, although what we have done is we've put a coating on here, which I'll just demonstrate, which is designed just to let the water run completely off of the tent, so you can see that quite clearly there. Another nice feature of polycotton material is the fact that it's very breathable. So on a warm sunny day you'll be kept a little bit cooler inside the tent, but actually vice versa, if it's a bit colder outside you'll be kept a little bit warmer inside. The frame of the tent from front to back is made up of alloy poles, so these are nice and lightweight but still very strong, and we do colour code each pole to each sleeve just to make sure that you get the right pole in the right place to ensure that pitching is going to be as easy as possible. We also use our Robins red guy lines here, which have some reflective points throughout them, so that when you've got your head torch on, these will light up and you'll be able to see your guy lines quite clearly. Each guy line also has its own retainer. So when it comes to packing down the guy lines, or packing down the tent rather, we can wrap up the guy lines, pop them in here, so that next time we come to use them, they're going to be nice and easily accessible. Now just on here is a feature I'd like to highlight, which is our storm guard system. That's where we attach the guy line onto this webbing, and that's designed to wrap around the pole, just like so. And then once we peg that out, you'll find that that will actually increase the overall stability of the tent. We also, on these guy lines, use our clam cleat runners, so you can see here that they're very easy to adjust, and when you tighten them up they do self-lock into position like so. You just notice on the corners of the tent that we have these ventilation pods. That just allows cool fresh air through the mesh ventilation panels inside there, just to keep you a little bit more comfortable, and obviously these can be closed down. And there's also a large ventilation panel towards the rear of the tent as well. Coming round to the front, you'll notice that we have a good sized front door here, just allowing you to get all your bits and pieces in and out of here, no problem whatsoever. The tent is of a good height. I can stand up fully in the middle of it here, and I'm 195 centimetres tall, so certainly for most people there's certainly plenty of headroom in here. And there's a good size space at the front of this tent as well. You can see here that we do have some tables and chairs and plenty of space around them as well. That's helped by these large PVC windows, allowing lots of light into the tent, increasing the overall sense of space. If you do want a little bit more privacy or a little bit less light though, you'll find that each window has its own curtain, which is just toggled away just now, but that can be brought up either halfway or fully closed. The ground sheet that we're using in here is a sewn in ground sheet all the way around, and it's an Oxford polyester, so it's actually quite a lightweight material, but it's still very tough and durable, and it's totally waterproof as well. With it being sewn in, we actually have a bathtub style all the way around here, so it comes up at the sides, and that's hopefully going to stop any draft from coming through. It's going to stop any water from getting through, and more importantly, hopefully it'll keep out those unwanted bugs as well. Towards the back of the tent is where you'll find our sleeping compartment. As I mentioned earlier on, this tent can sleep up to 3 people. You'll see here there's certainly plenty of space for that. At the back we have a mesh ventilation panel, which has a curtain on there which can be zipped up closed if it gets a little bit too chilly, and then we have some other ventilation panels to the sides there as well. At the top you can see that the top of the inner tent is using this black mesh, which is designed just to hopefully allow you to have a nice long lie on a bright sunny day. Just down to the side here we'll find that we have some inner pockets on the inside here, just for smaller personal belongings. And also we have some more just down the outside of the inner tent as well. The door of the inner tent also has a large mesh panel on here, so again, certainly plenty of opportunity for it to be nice and comfortable in there if it gets a little bit too warm. So that's all of the features of our Horizon. I'd like to thank you very much for watching.